videos talking about being vegan, and don't want to lie or keep up the pretense that I still am vegan. I've been eating fish again. I'm not eating other meat or other animals because I don't want to, and I feel because of all the stuff I've seen, I can't make peace with that. I'm also still buying the plant milks and all that. I think dairy's, terrible for anyone, and dairy industry is probably the worst of the lot. But I've tried for a number of years, the 4 years I've been doing this, to make it work for me, and my guts just told me no, like my physical gut, not like my instincts, although that as well. But bloating, constipation, gas, and if you're not digesting and absorbing your food, then, the brain fog comes along, you're confused a lot. It's been bad. It's been bad. Lack of energy. And a lot of these issues will also have been pre-existing for me. So yeah, I feel good eating fish though. Like, physically, when I eat fish, I feel like this is healthy.
Fish is low in antioxidants and phytonutrients and contains cholesterol, which is associated with heart disease. It is also high in methionine, an amino acid that appears to aid in cancer tumor growth. Fish may be the leading source of industrial pollutants such as mercury, dioxins, and even prescription drugs that end up in the rivers and streams. And eating organic fish has not been shown to significantly lower industrial pollutant exposure. Analysis of fish oil capsules has revealed toxic contaminants which may counteract the benefits of the omega-3 fatty acids. Advice to eat oily fish or take fish oil capsules to lower risk of heart disease, strokes, or mortality is no longer supported by the balance of available evidence. Fish consumption has been linked to a wide range of conditions including ALS, type 2 diabetes, kidney stones, atrial fibrillation, and symptoms of depression, anxiety, and stress. It's been believed that fish contain vital nutrients essential for proper nutrition, but they contain nothing that can't easily be supplied by plants.
I tried raw vegan at one point, and that just didn't work either. Well, so then I'm going to wrap this up because I really need to make dinner, which is going to be a stir fry, by the way, with some fake meat, because I'm still going to do a little bit, because as I'm not eating chicken and stuff, I'm still going to occasionally use corn, which is just some mushroom crap, right? And that Sferage guy, who I'm not trying to promote or support, because he's nuts as well, but the videos he's made and compiled of vegans, he's got a point. They look fucking sick, man.
I was always interested in health and healthy diet, and I always thought that, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, all these things are healthy for humans.
I think there's definitely a very important thing with veganism to make people aware of where their food's coming from, because most people either couldn't care less or don't know. All the other stuff as well, not just food. We're talking about, geese who have their feathers plucked because people want a pillow that's comfortable. And it's so cruel, all this stuff when you see it. I cannot describe how bad it is. So don't think I don't care. I'm going to do the best I can, but I feel okay about eating fish. They have to die. When you look at most of the animals in the wild, I don't know how many of them are meat eaters. You can find videos of squirrels eating meat. You can find videos of, monkeys hunting each other. And we claim those animals are herbivores. And a lot of them eat insects, so technically they're not vegan either. Technically, Tim Sheaf isn't vegan because he's eating or drinking piss. You develop this orthorexia where you have to be perfect in what you're eating. So I still care very much about that stuff. I still will watch a lot of that content, like Jerry Carlstrong, Earthling Ed. I can kind of get away with that because most of the time they're not talking about fish. You could say now that I'm responsible for when we have no fish left in 2048. The problem is overfishing and overpopulation. Because if we did all this local, I'm hungry and need a fish, we would never be able to empty the seas.
There is no such thing as sustainable fishing. Roughly 90% of the Earth's stock are overfished, and production is estimated to increase 17% by 2025. Every fish we take from the ocean creates more irreversible damage to the ecosystem.
So I no longer believe the solution is to do something that might harm our healths. If veganism worked for me, I would be doing it still. I'm not someone who was like, I had a dream about fish and now I have to eat it because my body's crying out for it. I felt shit the whole 4 years. I'm going to see how this goes, but I feel very good physically when I eat fish.
There are floating slaughterhouses travelling through the oceans all over the world. These slaughterhouses pour marine life out of the seas, then suffocate them and cut them open to sell for food. It is estimated that trillions of fish are killed and processed by the fishing industry every year. But the industry doesn't just harm fish. These boats are also floating prisons. Most people don't realize, but the majority of fish sold all around Europe, America, and Asia come from fleets where the workers are tricked and sold as slaves.